Rupert Friend.
한국 첫 방문입니다.
This is his first visit to Korea.
너무 멋있는데요. 왼쪽 그쪽을 봐주시죠.
Let's start with the left side. Left side.
스몰 K 하트를 준비해
You're giving
오셨어요.
us the small K heart. Wonderful.
정면을 봐주시고요.
Let's do center straight ahead.
오른쪽을 봐주시기 바랍니다.
And also to your right.
칙 하트를
We don't even have to ask you for it. Wonderful.
awesome. 정면
Once
아래쪽
again,
다시 한번
center,
보세요.
front of the room, please.
자, 제약회사 직원인 마틴 역을 맡았죠. 왼쪽을 다시 한번
Once
봐주시기
again, for the
바랍니다.
left side as well. Left.
그리고 마지막으로 오른쪽 그쪽을
And let's
봐주시죠.
end with the far right, please. Far right side. Please welcome Jonathan Bailey to the stage.
와우! 역시 한국의 첫 방문입니다.
Welcome. I know this is your first visit to Korea.
Yes. 왼쪽부터
Let's start with the
봐주시죠.
left
이미
side.
시작됐어요.
Giving us the heart already. Left side, please. First, left. Thank you.
정면을 봐주시고요.
Center, straight ahead.
오른쪽을 봐주시기 바랍니다.
And now, please pan to the right.
너무 멋진데요. 다시 한번 정면.
Once again, center, straight ahead, please.
손 인사도 한번 좀
Could we get a
부탁드릴까요?
wave? A wave or yes. Thank you.
그리고 왼쪽.
And your left side.
마지막으로 오른쪽을 봐주시죠.
And let's end with the far right.
너무 많은 사랑을 받고 있네요.
Giving us so much love.
제 마음속에 왕자님이라고 좀 전해주세요.
She wants to let you know that you're a prince still in her eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
잠시
We'll invite you back just a
모시겠습니다.
minute.
네.
Everyone, please welcome Scarlett Johansson.
그녀가 왔네요. 8년
She is
만에.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
네. 정면을 봐주시죠.
Let's do center, straight ahead first.
오른쪽을 봐주시기
And your
바랍니다.
right side, please.
왠지 스칼렛도 하트를 준비해 왔을 것
I feel
같은데요.
like you also prepared a heart for us, Scarlett, maybe? A heart?
케이가 yes right.
Any heart.
정면을 봐주시고. 예.
Thank you. Let's do the center, straight ahead.
So lovely. 예. 시선을 아주 자연스럽게. 예, 칠카. Great. 정면,
That's perfect. Let's do straight ahead.
왼쪽,
Left side.
그리고
And let's
오른쪽을
end with the
봐주시기
far right,
바랍니다.
please. Thank you.
저는 지금 봤어요. 지금 그 조나단이랑 루퍼트가 저 옆에서 하트 연습을 하고
we
있어요.
actually peeked Jonathan and Rupert practicing their hearts off stage. So please,
두 분을 모십니다.
let's have them join you.
네, 우리 스칼렛이
welcome.
중앙에. 와우! 여러분, 팀 쥬라기 월드입니다.
Yes, the cast of Jurassic World Rebirth. Let's
정면을
begin with the center. Straight ahead, please.
네, 센터입니다.
Center. Everybody center together, please. Thank you.
왼쪽을
Let's all look at the
봐주시고요.
left side, please. Left cameras.
그리고 오른쪽을 봐주시기
Now
바랍니다.
let's all get the right side. The right cameras.
오늘 정말 많은 기자님들이 와주셨어요.
We have so many members of the press here today. And
완벽하게 연습해 오셨어요.
perfect, perfect.
스칼렛 보레 해주셨어요. 자, 그 상태로 왼쪽을
Can we hold the
봐주시죠.
same pose for the left side? The same pose for the left cameras. Thank you.
그리고 오른쪽을 봐주시죠.
And let's do the same for the right side, please.
너무 행복해 보이네요. 자,
Left side.
봐주시고요.
Alright, once again, can we look at the center of the room?
자, 그룹 K 하트를 좀 부탁드려볼까요?
Now, can we ask you for the group K heart pose?
아, 바로 나. 진짜 그룹 같아요. 네.
Indeed, a true group. It's a team effort.
지금 서로 의견이 분분한데요. 네. 정면.
Alright, straight ahead again. Center. Now towards the left, please.
왼쪽입니다. 네. 그리고 마지막으로 오른쪽을
And
봐주시고요.
lastly, for the right side, please.
완벽하게 아이돌 그룹
That is
같은
perfect. You're
느낌이에요.
looking like a K-pop idol group right now.
Yeah. 땡큐. 이상으로 포토타임을
Thank you so
마치겠습니다.
much. We'll have you leave the stage and invite you back when the stage is set. Thank you.
감사합니다. 땡큐. 네. 너무나 즐거운 포토타임이었습니다. 저희 이제 무대 세팅 후에 기자간담회 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 오늘 참석해주신 기자님들께 한 분씩 좀 인사를 부탁드려야 될 것 같은데, 우리 스칼렛과 우리 가렛 감독님은 이미 두 번째 방문이시고, 그리고 또 우리 조나단과 그리고 루퍼트는 첫 방문이라 소감이 남다를 것 같아요. 한 분씩 인사 좀 부탁드릴까요?
So we know that for you, Scarlett, and for you, Gareth, this is not your first time to Korea, so we love to have you back. And of course, Rupert, Jonathan, this is your first time in Korea, so...
Second time.
Is it? Second time? Oh.
Second time.
Oh. All right. Could each of you let us know how it feels to be here for the first time and for the second time as well? Can we start with you, Rupert?
Yeah, I came. My wife, Amy Mullins, was giving a speech here in Seoul, and we had a fantastic time. We met veterans, we met politicians, we met fans, all kinds of people. And this morning I asked if they could bring me some gochujang, and it was a beautiful thing to revisit that flavor memory in my mouth.
많이 오셨군요. 한국에 저희보다 더 좋은 데를 많이 알고 계시는 것 같아요.
I feel like you know better spaces or even better food probably more than us in Korea.
자, 스칼렛
How
소감
about you,
한번 들어볼까요?
Hey, oh my gosh, we're so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be back here. I wish I had more time to be here. This morning I just ended up going to buy a bunch of makeup and skincare. That was my day. I was like, I have to go and do that first. And I think I had about 7 kinds of kimchi at the breakfast this morning. But yeah, we're so excited to meet the fans tonight. Mostly because they're just always so loving, so welcoming and warm. So yeah, we can't wait. We'll be in Times Square tonight. Very exciting.
맞아요. 한국 팬들도 우리 스칼렛 요한슨을 오래 기다렸고 또 이렇게 서울을 마음껏 또 즐겨주시니까 너무 좋네요.
The fans cannot wait to meet you guys, so we're really excited for tonight as well.
자, 조나단 베일리.
Hello.
Hello.
Hyun.
소감 좀 부탁드릴까요?
Tell us how it feels to be here.
I am so excited. I know and I hear that the Korean fans are the best in the world. And I know that there's such a huge love of cinema here. So to celebrate a film that I'm so proud to be a part of, that I know so many Korean fans love Jurassic as much as we do. I've already had 2 bibimbaps. So I have to leave tomorrow morning, but I'm making the most of every minute I have here, and I'm very excited.
내일 아침에 또 가야 된다는 게 슬프지만 오늘 마음껏 즐겨주시길 바라고.
So sad that you have to leave so soon.
I know.
So enjoy as much as you can.
I will.
감독님.
And Gareth, how does it feel?
I basically, my first ever movie was a monster movie. It was very low budget, but I got invited to Korea to Punchin, the PFAN Film Festival, and it won an award there, which is where I realized that Koreans have the best taste in the world. And I got to hang out with the producer from Old Boy, and I went round Seoul and I looked at the locations from the host, because I'm a film geek. So I had an amazing time that I'll always remember.
그 이번 작품에서 스칼렛이 암벽을 타거나 이제 배에 매달리는 그 주요 액션 시퀀스를 대부분 소화하면서 이제 주도적인 캐릭터를 보여주셨는데, 이런 설정이 시나리오 단계부터 있던 캐릭터인지 아니면은 이제 액션 스타인 스칼렛이 합류하면서 배우 이미지가 반영이 된 덕분인지 궁금하고요. 그 스칼렛이 직접 의견을 내고 준비한 조라 캐릭터 디테일이나 설정 같은 게 어떤 게 있는지 말씀해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고
네.
주라기 공원 팬으로서 이번 작품에서 어떤 공룡 제일 좋아하시는지 말씀해 주시면 좋겠습니다.
네. Well, I'll answer the easiest question. I would say a Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur because I loved it ever since I was a kid because it's so cute. And I was always amazed by the giant head when you go to the Museum of Natural History in New York and they have this crazy skull and you see the whole frontal part of the skull, and I just was always amazed by that. And they're so cute. I would say the stunt work, you know, it's funny. I'm so used to doing fight choreography and a lot, mostly all of the action films that I've done. And in this film, I really spent a lot of time running away and towards the dinosaurs. So it was kind of a relief to not have as much fight choreography. Although Jonathan and I both had to learn how to do the abseiling that you were mentioning, which felt a little counterintuitive at first, just the mechanism of it. But actually it was a lot of fun until we were shooting the scene and we were wearing a harness inside of our clothes because we're actually harnessed to a rig, a wire rig, like a stunt rig. And then on the outside of our clothes, we had another harness that was like supposed to look like our abseiling harness. It was the actual equipment. So wearing two harnesses and hanging, 60 feet in the air or whatever for a full week was, I'd say, I've been more comfortable in my life.
두 분께도 조나단, 루퍼트 두 배우께도 가장 좋아하는 공룡이 뭔지 좀 여쭤보고 싶어요.
We, of course, have to ask for your favorite dinosaurs as well. Jonathan, Rupert, tell us one.
I'm going for the Aqualops, which is Dolores in the film, the very cute little kind of tame, almost tame pet dinosaur. Yeah.
I think it has to be the Dilophosaurus for me, the one that goes. To me, that's the image of Jurassic. I remember it very well when I was 5 years old.
다 좋아하는 공룡이 다르네요. 예.
You each have different favorite dinosaurs, which is very interesting.
감독님 궁금한데요?
Gareth, can you tell us your favorite dinosaur?
I have to be very careful how I answer this question because to get each dinosaur in the movie, we promised them that they were the star of the film. And as now the movie's coming out, the T-Rex has seen the poster with the Mosasaurus in it and the Spinosaurus, and they're getting very jealous of each other, and it's becoming a real problem for Universal Studios to negotiate the contracts for the film. So it's whatever dinosaur I'm in front of. So right now I'm going to say the T-Rex. I mean, actually Scarlett's pretty big up there as well. Maybe Scarlett's my favorite dinosaur.
여러 이해관계들이 있어요. 잠시만요. 먼저 오른쪽에 기자님이 제일 먼저 손을 들어주셔서 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 스카이데일리 이유경 기자라고
반갑습니다.
합니다.
네.
반갑습니다. 한국에 오셔가지고 또 이번에 좋은 영화 이렇게 또 저도 잘 감상을 했는데 일단 가렛 에드워즈 감독님께 먼저 질문을 드리고 싶은 부분은 주라기 시리즈는 뭐니 해도 이제 아이코닉한 요소가 이제 자연 환경 이런 부분을 그러니까 담으실 때 실제 뭐 독뱀이나 이런 뭐 이제 위험도 있으셨다라고 하셨는데 이제 이런 자연환경을 담기 위한 현장에서의 노력을 좀 에피소드 관련 있다면 좀 생생하게 듣고 싶고 스칼렛 요한슨 배우님께 이제 질문 드리고 싶은 부분은 이제 상상 속의 공룡과 연기를 하셨는데 이 공룡이 이제 유전자 변이나 조작 실험으로 이제 더 공포스럽고 최악이라고 묘사가 될 정도로 가장 위험한 공룡으로 이번 시즌에 등장을 하는데 그럴 때 이제 어떻게 보면 이제 작품 자체의 주인공이 공룡처럼 저는 느껴지기도 해가지고 이런 상상 속의 공룡과의 연기가 어떠셨는지 어려운 점은 없으셨는지 마지막으로 이 공룡과 최전선에서 이제 대적하는 주인공이 되신 소감을 듣고 싶습니다.
네. 먼저 감독님께 왜냐면 이게 또 자연을 고스란히 드러내는 작품이기 때문에 그게 또 이제 관전 포인트이기도 하지만 현장에서 촬영은 쉽지는 않으셨을 거예요. 좀 여쭤볼게요.
So I have two questions. The first one is for the director, Gareth. Of course, the Jurassic films have their iconic elements, one of the biggest of them being the grand nature. And we heard that, there were a lot of challenges shooting out in the outdoors, a lot of venomous snakes being one of them. Could you tell us some of your most memorable behind-the-scenes stories while filming out in the nature?
Well, I can tell them now. I couldn't tell them when we were filming. I had to keep them a secret because I didn't want to get the actors worried. But there's a scene that you might have seen in the trailer where Scarlett and everybody is in a mangrove swamp up to here. And we did a little scout of that location. And then I heard some shouting, and we went over to where they were shouting. And basically, the snake wrangler had caught a massive poisonous snake with yellow and black stripes and was having to carry it out of the water. And I made the whole crew promise never to tell the actors because they would never shoot the movie. And so we kept it secret until now. And so now they can learn that basically
오늘 알았네.
we lied.
Now
and
you
said it
know.
was safe.
오늘 모든 것이 서울에서 밝혀질 거라고는 상상도 못했어요. 네, 자 그리고 스칼렛 요한슨께 질문 드렸는데 스칼렛 요한슨은 주라기 시리즈 엄청난 팬이신 걸로 알고 있는데 이번에 이제 주연을 맡으셨고 이 최악의 공룡들과 마주한 그 소감, 연기 어떠셨는지도 좀 여쭐게요.
The second part of the question was for you, Scarlett. We know that you are a massive Jurassic fan. How did it feel to be acting against these wonderful creatures that are dinosaurs? Wasn't it scary? And for me, I really enjoyed the film. It almost felt like the dinosaurs were the main characters. But of course, you being amidst all of it, fighting and facing these creatures, how did everything feel?
Well, I have to say one of the hardest parts, I think, of making the movie is that, of course, we're not really fighting against the dinosaurs. We're fighting against a tennis ball on a stick. And so trying to keep up the stamina of, terror and, determination and just the stakes being so high of all of those big sequences. And then, of course, you have one, they'll say action, you give this very determined look or very terrified look, and then cut, and then, oh wait, there's a problem with the camera, and we have to now have 6 minutes where we're doing this, a technical issue, and then, okay, now we're going to be determined again and terrified again, and so, it's a lot of ups and downs, and just keeping that stamina alive, I think, was one of the most challenging things. Or the awe, or the wonder, or, any of those, because again, you're just acting against the tennis ball on the stick. But I have to say that, we had such an amazing cast, and we all kept each other in the zone, so to speak, which is really important to have the trust in your fellow castmates that you're not going to be embarrassed by these crazy reactions, and that we're all kind of going for the same thing. You sort of look to the other actors to kind of take the temperature. Are we all doing the same thing? You know what I mean? Do we all have the same, are the stakes the same for all of us? That type of thing. It's really important. But of course, I got very lucky.
희한하게 지금 이 무대에서도 동료애가 되게 강하게 느껴져요.
Even here on stage, we can feel what a strong team all of you are. We can all feel it, yes.
맞습니다. 예, 촬영 현장에서도 그랬군요. 자, 그러면 이제 또 질문 있으시기 전에 이번에 중앙 쪽으로 가보도록 하겠습니다. 마이크를 기자님.